Hey guys, so if you watched my last video, you know that today I was planning on doing a video on my thoughts of Brodus Clay's debut being held back several weeks. But if you watched Raw, you would know that he made his debut. I don't know why they called it his debut, because he's already made appearances on WWE shows. But yeah, he made his debut as the Funkasaurus. I mean, WWE, what the fuck are you thinking? The Funkasaurus? I mean, where's that going to get Brodus Clay in the WWE? Him coming back dressed as fucking friggin' Yaya 88, put it in exact correct words. He came back as Godfather cross Flash Funk. And yeah, I just reckon it's fucking stupid. I mean, him coming back with all these with these two hoes coming out, escorting him to the ring, and they're all dancing. I mean, fuck, I was expecting to see this big Brodus Clay coming out fucking and dominating everyone. But yeah, they made him return yesterday on Raw as the Funkasaurus. I mean, fucking one of the stupidest gimmicks I've ever heard. WWE, what the fuck were you thinking? I mean, what you could have done, you've held this debut back enough. You've freaking it's been highly anticipated. But what you could have done, or what I thought was going to happen, is Brodus Clay coming back in the WWE at the Royal Rumble, and dominating everyone in that Royal Rumble, and later down the track become in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship up there. That's further down the track. But I was expecting him to come back at the Royal Rumble, maybe even at number 30, and just like chuck guys out left, right, and centre. Not win it, but do some damage in there. But yeah, guys, they've made him come back yesterday as the Funkasaurus, dressed up in red as a pimp. I mean, it's fucking stupid. WWE, what were you thinking? I mean, your returns this year has been absolutely fucking pathetic. I mean, first off, Chris Jericho. I mean, I get that you're gonna make him back. I get that you're bringing him back, and you're trying to brainwash us by thinking, oh my god, he's not talking. But you know, eventually he's gonna turn on the fans and become a heel, and hopefully face CM Punk at WrestleMania 28 for the WWE Championship. But now Brodus Clay as the Funkasaurus. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, he's Snoop Dogg's bodyguard, and he's dressing him up as Funkasaurus. I mean, what happened to the big mohawk and the big fucking I'm gonna destroy you? But I mean, before his debut, I really felt sorry for him, because they kept saying he was going to debut, and they kept holding it back. I mean, Yaya stated it in his last video. I mean, Brodus Clay did come up with the Hall of Pain, and WWE just fucking stole it off him and gave it to Mark Henry. And look how successful Mark Henry is. I mean, if Brodus Clay hadn't have been released from the WWE and then brought back, that could be Brodus Clay in that feud with Big Show and Daniel Bryan. But yeah, I've pretty much got everything off my chest. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Oh yeah, and on Raw, I just want to talk about Raw. The first two inductees for 2012 Hall of Fame, the Four Horsemen, fucking awesome, and Edge. I mean, that's really good. I was hoping Macho Man Randy Savage would be in there too, but I don't think he will this year, because they've already announced two big names. And also, well, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, Kane attacking John Cena and Zack Ryder on Raw. I mean, you know this feud's going to get somewhere, and hopefully John Cena and Kane will end up in a match at the Royal Rumble. If so, that'll be great, because I can't wait to watch the Royal Rumble. They've already got a 30-man Royal Rumble match, and that match between Dolph Ziggler and CM Punk with John Laurinaitis as special guest referee, with Vicky Guerrero and Jack Swagger banned from ringside. That should be an excellent match. But I'll talk more about that later down the track when I make my Royal Rumble predictions video. But yeah, back on Brodus Clay. This gimmick isn't going to get him anywhere in the WWE, I don't think. WWE will probably just end up releasing him a couple of months down the track, unless they bring back his old gimmick of this big guy that just wants to smash everybody's head in. Yeah, I would like to have seen Brodus Clay come back at the Royal Rumble and just smash everyone, eliminate freaking what 8-9 guys, come down to the end. I wasn't expecting him to win it, but yeah, I was just expecting him to do some damage. But yeah, WWE, you bring him back as the Funkasaurus, dressed up as fucking Godfather would. And Godfather wasn't very successful in the WWE, and you know that. Also, fucking Flash Funk, where did he get in the WWE? Who else did Yaya say he looked like? Disco Inferno, he wasn't much success in WCW. But yeah, I'm using some references from Yaya's video because he pretty much stated it in 2 parts, and he got everything out there, put his opinion out there, pretty much told WWE to go fuck themselves, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, WWE, fuck you. What the fuck were you thinking? I mean, fuck, it's just stupid. But, I'll see you guys later in my next video.